We've got another big month of animated movies and series headed our way, from major players such as Disney, DreamWorks, Nickelodeon, Illumination, Warner Brothers and DC, hitting theaters and the biggest streaming services. In this video we'll go over all of July 2022's major releases and when and where you can check them out. As always, don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and weigh in below with your most anticipated production. Kicking off the month on July 1 is Illumination's latest flick, and the 5th installment in the Despicable Me franchise, Minions: The Rise of Gru, which hits theaters following 2 years of delays. In the heart of the 1970s, a young Gru hatches a plan to become evil enough to join supervillain supergroup The Vicious Six, with some mayhem making backup from his loyal followers, the Minions. Steve Carell stars again as Gru, alongside a huge supporting cast, including Michelle Yeoh, Jean-Claude Van Damme, Dolph Lundgren, Taraji P. Henson, Alan Arkin, Danny Trejo, Russell Brand, Lucy Lawless, and Julie Andrews. On July 8, Netflix will release their latest original animated film, The Sea Beast, following a limited theatrical run in late June. In an era where terrifying beasts roamed the seas, monster hunters were celebrated heroes, and none were more beloved than the great Jacob Holland. But when young Maisie Brumble stows away on his fabled ship, he's saddled with an unexpected ally. Together they embark on an epic journey into uncharted waters and make history. The Sea Beast takes us to where the map ends and the true adventure begins. The film is directed by Moana and Big Hero 6's Chris Williams, and stars Carl Urban, Jared Harris and Dan Stevens. Also on July 8, Disney Plus will debut The Wonderful Summer of Mickey Mouse, the third in a series of 4 extended-length special episodes, which form the second season of The Wonderful World of Mickey Mouse. In this next special, geared towards kids, families and fans of all ages, Mickey Mouse and his friends each recall the wild events leading up to the annual summer fireworks spectacular from their point of view. Wonderful World of Mickey Mouse is produced by Paul Rudish, the brains behind the previous Mickey Mouse series of cartoons, and stars Chris Diamantopoulos as Mickey. Also on July 8, Apple TV Plus will debut Duck and Goose, based on Ted Hill's beloved picture book series. Feathered friends Duck and Goose couldn't be more different, but in this show they learn how to bring out the best in one another. Produced in a beautiful cel-shaded animation style, Duck and Goose is geared towards a preschool audience and is produced by Jane Starts Productions, the production house behind Disney Plus's Sneakerella, 2004's Ella Enchanted, and the original 1990s Babysitter's Club. It's currently unconfirmed how many episodes the series will consist of, but they will all drop at once. Crash landing on July 13 is the 3rd season of adult animation Solar Opposites, headed to Hulu in the USA and Disney Plus Star internationally. From the minds of Rick and Morty's Justin Roiland and Mike McMahon, Solar Opposites follows a family of aliens who crash land on Earth after their home planet is destroyed by an asteroid. While they were hoping to find an uninhabited world to repopulate, they must now learn to live among humans on our overpopulated planet, and are divided on whether they love or hate their new life. The cast is led by Roiland, Thomas Middleditch and Sean Giambrone. Season 3 will consist of 11 episodes, which will drop day and date. Dropping onto Netflix on July 14 is DreamWorks Animation Television's highly anticipated Kung Fu Panda sequel series, Kung Fu Panda: The Dragon Knight. Legendary warrior Po teams up with an elite English knight on a global quest to rescue magical weapons, restore his reputation, and save the world. This series, the 3rd in the Kung Fu Panda franchise, sees the return of Jack Black to the role of Po for the first time outside of the movies. The series also returns James Hong as Mr. Ping, and also stars Rita Ora and Dallas Sabar. It's still currently unknown how many episodes will make up the season or how long they'll be, but every episode is set to drop at once. More animal martial arts action lands on July 15, Paws of Fury: The Legend of Hank, a long gestating feature from GFM Animation. A hard-on-his-luck hound finds himself in a town full of cats who need a hero to defend them from a ruthless villain's evil plot to wipe their village off the map. With help from a reluctant teacher to train him, our underdog must assume the role of town samurai and team up with the villagers to save the day. The only problem? Cats hate dogs. Inspired by Mel Brooks's Blazing Saddles, the movie was originally titled Blazing Samurai. The film will open in theaters in the USA through Paramount and Nickelodeon with an international release later in the year. It will see a streaming exclusive release from Sky Cinema in the UK sometime this summer. The film stars Michael Cera, Ricky Gervais, Samuel L. Jackson, Mel Brooks, and Michelle Yeoh. Also on July 15, Netflix will debut the first season of their brand new adult animated series, Farzar, created by Roger Black and Waco O'Gwyn of Brickleberry and Paradise PD. Farzar is an outrageous sci-fi comedy that follows Prince Fickle and his crew as they venture out of their domed human city to fight the evil aliens that want to kill and or eat them. As they begin their journey, Fickle quickly discovers that all is not what it seems, and he may be living a lie. Farzar stars Lance Reddick, Greg Griffin, and Carlos Alzaraki. It runs for 10 episodes, all of which drop at once. On July 26 and 27, Warner Bros. Animation will debut the first episode of new preschool series Bugs Bunny Builders, the first Looney Tunes series aimed at the demographic. In Bugs Bunny Builders, Bugs and Lola Bunny are managers of the Looney Builders construction crew, comprising Daffy, Porky, Tweety, and more familiar faces. Together, the team helps their fellow citizens of Looneyburg with zany building projects. No job is too big or wild when they work as a team and utilize their super loony tools and souped up vehicles. While no episode number has been revealed, each week one episode will first air on Cartoon Network's Cartoonito block before dropping on HBO Max the following day. Also on July 26, Warner's kicks off a big week of releases from DC Comics, with the next installment in the direct-to-video DC Universe movie series, Green Lantern Beware My Power. Recently discharged Marine sniper John Stewart is at a crossroads, one which is only complicated by receiving an extraterrestrial ring which grants him the powers of the Green Lantern of Earth. Unfortunately, the ring doesn't come with instructions, but it does come with baggage. Now, with the aid of the light-hearted Green Arrow, Adam Strange, and Hawkgirl, this reluctant soldier must journey into the heart of a galactic alien war and somehow succeed where all other Green Lanterns have failed. It stars Aldous Hodge as the Green Lantern. On July 28, Warner Bros. Animation will debut the third season of DC animated series Harley Quinn. The mayhem and madness continue in this biting and uproarious adult animated comedy series. Wrapping up their Eat, Bang, Kill tour, Harley Quinn and Poison Ivy return to Gotham as the new power couple of DC villainy. Along with their ragtag crew, Harley strives to become the best version of themselves, while also working towards Ivy's long-desired plan of transforming Gotham into an Eden paradise. Running for an additional 13 episodes, Harley Quinn Season 3 will drop weekly, exclusively on HBO Max. Kaylee Cuoco, Lake Bell, Alan Tudyk, and Ron Funches, among others, return to the cast. And finally, flying into theaters on July 29 comes DC and Warner Bros. DC League of Super Pets. Krypto the Superdog and Superman are inseparable best friends, sharing the same superpowers and fighting crime in Metropolis side by side. When Superman and the rest of the Justice League are kidnapped, Krypto must convince a ragtag shelter pack to master their own newfound powers and help him rescue the superheroes. Dwayne Johnson, Kevin Hart, John Krasinski, Kate McKinnon, and Keanu Reeves head an electric cast in this super flick for the whole family. And that is all of the major animated releases for July 2022, and at that, I'm throwing it over to you. I want to know, what are you most excited to check out this month? Fire away down in the comments below with your thoughts. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and to keep up to date with all the cartoon news, check the playlist on your screen. Thanks for watching.